Hey, this is Jackie Bruton, and I go into schools and talk to middle and high school students about love, sex, and relationships. Today I was in an 8th grade class, and I talked to the girls about the fact that girls tend to think about long-term relationships long before guys do. And I said, you have teenage girls who will sit in class and write their first name and the guy's last name over and over and over again. And some of the girls started laughing because they had done that. And I said, girls are the ones who sit around and watch shows like Say Yes to the Dress, just, thinking about what their wedding's going to be. They started laughing about that. As a matter of fact, one young lady said, I even have a Pinterest board set up with my wedding stuff on it. Like, she's in 8th grade and she already has a Pinterest board set up for her wedding. And I made that statement when I had a co-ed class one day of 8th grade students, and everybody pointed to a boy in the class. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know guys did that. And he said, I don't. They said, but his girlfriend does. Says she drives us crazy. She sits in class and writes her name and his name over and over and over again. And I said, oh, you do have a girlfriend? And he said, yeah. And I said, are you going to marry her? He said, no. Now, she's sitting in class writing her first name and his last name. He's sitting in another class saying, I know I'm not going to marry her. And I said, well, you sound pretty confident. I said, how can you be so sure? And he said, I go to high school next year. There are girls in high school I haven't even met yet. That's true. And you know what? When he's a senior in high school, if I ask him the same question, he would probably say, I go to college next year. There are girls in college I haven't even met yet. And so I told the 8th grade girls today, I said, you know what? I said, guys keep their options open. And so then the girls said, well, why can't guys commit? And I said, oh, guys can't commit. They commit all the time. When it's something that they think is going to be long term. If you find a guy who wants to be a professional athlete, he will get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and work out. You find a guy who wants to be a professional musician, a rapper, he will get in the basement and practice for hours because those are things that he thinks will be long term. He just doesn't think that about a girlfriend. So guys can commit. They commit all the time. And I told them, I said, the bigger question I have for you is, why do you want to commit at your age? And this is why I think girls are more devastated when relationships end, because girls are going into a relationship thinking that this is going to be long-term, and long-term to a guy is different than long-term to a girl. And so when the relationship ends, she gets devastated when he's just saying the relationship just ran its course. If you want more tips like this and hear more stories from the classroom, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time.